Did you know that the goddess of beauty was born from an ugly act of violence? And what it tells us about the goddess' ancient origins. The Greek goddess of beauty and love was born in an extremely unusual way. When Uranus, the primordial god of the heavens, was castrated by his son, his genitals were carelessly thrown into the sea. There, they mated with sea foam and surprisingly gave birth to the most beautiful goddess of the Greek pantheon. The story of Aphrodite's birth may seem so unusual that it should be completely unique. But in fact, it is just one of many similarities between Greek goddesses and goddesses of the ancient Near East. The unusual story of Aphrodite's birth gives historians the greatest evidence for the theory that Aphrodite was originally a Semitic goddess, imported to the region by Phoenician traders early in Greek history. Aphrodite's unusual birth. The most common story of Aphrodite's birth is one of the most unusual stories in Greek mythology. The origin story of the goddess of beauty began with the squabble between Uranus and Gaia. The primordial gods of heaven and earth came together to form the Titans. But their relationship soared when Uranus imprisoned their less physically perfect children. Gaia begged her sons to intervene and take their father's power away from their monstrous-looking brothers, leaving them mistreated. Only the youngest of the Titans, Kronos, was willing to go against his father. He and Gaia planned to attack Uranus when he was at his weakest. The next time the gods of heaven descended to mate with earth, Cronus attacked them with an unforgiving sickle. Kronos castrated his father, leaving Uranus weakened and unable to have any more children with Gaia. He threw his father's severed male organ into the sea, while his brothers proceeded to separate heaven and earth forever. The Titans took control of the universe from the once mighty Uranus and made Kronos their king. Drops of blood that fell from Uranus' body to earth produced the last of his children from Gaia. They were the Erinyes or Furies and the Ash-tree nymphs. While the drops of blood produced many offspring, the portion of Uranus that was thrown into the water produced yet another offspring. The last of Uranus' energy mingled with the white foam of the sea. Over time, a shape began to form in the water. Aphrodite emerged from the water on the island of Cytherea or Cyprus. She was exceptionally beautiful and was immediately welcomed by the other gods. The last of Uranus' offspring would be his most famous daughter. Even when the Titans were overthrown and her sisters largely disappeared from the limelight, Aphrodite continued as the Olympian goddess of beauty.